It was a quiet summer evening. Carol, her husband Michael, and their young son were walking through the park. Suddenly they heard a woman screaming. Michael ran immediately in the direction from which the scream came. A few seconds later, he saw a woman pinned against a tree and two men next to her. One was snatching a bag from the girl, and the other was holding her by the throat and trying to get under her dress. Michael ran up to the one who was closer to the young woman and punched him in the back. The ruffian groaned in surprise and was immediately punched in the jaw, from which he fell to the ground. Michael turned his back on the woman and prepared for another fight, but the attackers were frightened by the repulse and disappeared behind the trees. Meanwhile, Carol came over and began to comfort the woman, who was also pregnant. Then Carol and Michael escorted the woman home. At home they were greeted by her husband, who thanked the couple heartily for saving his wife. The man gave them his business card and told them that he owed them for life, and that if they needed help, he would be happy to help them. But Carol and Michael never took advantage of the offer, as they soon moved to a neighbouring town. Life went on, and the incident was forgotten. 25 years have passed. Michael and Carol's son grew up and started dating a nice, well-mannered and pretty girl. Carol and Michael liked her a lot and knew that their son was going to propose to her. And then misfortune struck. Michael felt unwell and had a sudden pain in the heart. The man was taken to the hospital, and there he was diagnosed with chronic heart failure. He needed a heart transplant and a lot of money for the operation. Unfortunately, the family had not enough money saved. And then something unbelievable happened. The son shared his grief with his girlfriend. It turned out that she had very wealthy parents who offered to help. When the girl's parents came to the hospital to visit Michael, neither he nor Carol recognized them, but they recognized their saviors immediately. Even though it had been so many years, as soon as the girl's parents entered the ward, they stopped and looked at each other. The woman cried, and the man came over, shook Michael's hand, and said that they would definitely help. Carol and Michael were shocked. These people were remembering them for so many years, and on top of that, their grown children fell in love and decided to tie their lives together. Unbelievable, but it happened. Michael had surgery and began to recover. In addition to a beautiful daughter-in-law, Carol and Michael made wonderful friends.